I'm here representing 1,000 Jewish Orthodox rabbis. 1,000. The Union of Orthodox Rabbis of the United States and Canada and the Rabbinical Alliance of America. We stand with you. I'm representing the viewpoint, unanimous viewpoint of millions of Orthodox Jews around the world. I can't help speaking the way I'm about to speak because my name is Levin and I'm from the tribe of Levi. You know what Levi, right? You know about the golden calf. And you know when Moses said to Levi, he said, pick up your swords, a man against his brother if necessary, to stand up against the promiscuity and the immorality in that generation of the golden calf. God said to Levi, Shamu Imrei Sefo Brisli and Saru, you'll be the defender of my covenant with the Jewish people, the covenant of ritual circumcision. Ritual circumcision means holiness in reproduction and intimacy. It's my job, it was the job of my grandfather in the Holy Temple. So you'll have to understand what I'm about to say. Last week, thousands of Orthodox Jewish congregations, millions of Jews read the Genesis portion of the Torah of Noah. Noah, it says all flesh was corrupt and Noah was a righteous man. Think about it. Our commentaries 2,000 years ago said they were corrupt because men were writing marriage documents to men and to animals. And that's when God brought the flood. So in effect, Noah was righteous. Noah was the only straight man in a world of corruption. Now it's one thing to be a private, closeted homosexual and to do immoral things. But when you want to make marriage out of it, that's ultimate evil, to codify it into law. It's spitting in the face of God who said, God said, therefore a man will leave his father and mother and he will cleave onto his wife and they will be for one flesh. God made us junior partners in his creation when we bring a child into the world. The militant homosexual answers, I'm only interested in my personal pleasure, in my organs and orifices. And I want to codify into the law this idea that homosexuals are entitled to be married. I will not be satisfied until every first grade in the country mandates the reading of Jimmy Has Two Daddies. And if you say anything against my selfish, perverted deviancies, I will have you arrested like the pastor in Sweden. I'll shut you up like in Canada. The militant homosexuals and their equally perverted, adulterous, promiscuous, licentious, heterosexual persuasion people in the media, the legislature, and the courts. I call them homosexualists. They want to impose their hellish death style on God's earth, and I say, hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! The homosexuals have moved to have the word sodomy stricken from the state law books. When someone commits a homosexual forcible rape, they've changed the terminology to something like aggravated sexual assault to sugarcoat the word sodomy. And that shouldn't appear anywhere in the law. Do you know why? Let's learn a little Bible together. When Lot invited the three angels into his house to provide them with some good old-fashioned Jewish style hospitality in Sodom, all of the residents of Sodom, Sodomites, in other words, the Sodomites, it says in the Bible, gathered outside Lot's home, demanding he release the visitors to them so that they might, quote-unquote, the Bible, get to know them. They wanted to homosexually rape these men. Lot offered the Sodomites instead his two virgin daughters? This seems to be inexplicable. Why would he give his daughters away? Let me suggest something to you. Perhaps he was trying to teach them that in the hierarchy of sexual evil and debauchery, raping men is even more perverted, more deviant, and more evil than raping women, though both are horrific, ultimate evil. Perhaps he wanted to say to the Sodomites at the last minute, look, even you wouldn't rape my two daughters. Why, Sodomites, do you want to rape these innocent men?